Plus, but it's all like basically just playing New Game Plus. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Any of the trophies that are like I have to actually work to achieve them, I'm done. So I'm gonna platinum this game.
Damn.
Hard.
I haven't even done PlayStation games in fucking forever.
I fucking love Spider-Man games. Man. They're so much fun. I platinumed the first one already. I platinumed the first one ages ago when it first came out.
Oh yeah.
But I think that one they put out like there was a whole separate section of trophies for the New Game Plus. Like you unlock another trophy set or something. So I never actually did that. But this one, like the New Game Plus, is right in the fucking trophy set, so you have no choice. You have to beat the game on New Game Plus to platinum it.
That's one thing I don't think I've ever really done. I don't think I've actually ever bothered with New Game Plus. Usually, once I beat a game, I'm like, cool. That's it.
I mean, same, but I'm determined to platinum this game. So now I have to beat it. I don't think I have to beat everything. I think I probably just have to beat the main story.
No game.
Yeah, I platinumed God of War. I platinumed Spider-Man. I haven't done a shitload. Like I think I might have. I don't even think I have 10 platinum trophies in my shit.
I got somewhere between 5 and 10. I think on the low side of that. I think.
I mean, I'll be honest. Some of mine were like fucking cheater platinums.
Yeah, like Walking Dead.
Like, have you ever played? Yeah, the Telltale games.
Yeah, the Walking Dead, Game of Thrones.
Literally, you walk through the game, do nothing special, and you get the platinum trophy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, yay! Okay, I thought you guys were ignoring me for a second there. I'm just like, what's wrong with my settings?
No, we weren't ignoring you. Just didn't hear you.
Sorry, I was late. Work. Stupidness.
Unforgivable.
I know. I'm a horrible person. But I'm late, so that means we're definitely going to have a game on Sunday, right?
Yeah. Actually, I was getting a bit worried, because if I didn't get a hold of you, I was going to end up calling it. And we can't move any further in Wildemount till it's something you find and have to make a decision about. Because it'll impact how things go.
Fair enough.
It'll impact everything.
Quite literally, yeah.
So I'll make the right decision, hopefully.
Let's find out. All right.
Pick the one that jumped us so forward in time that Blair has to write an entirely different plot.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I don't think any of our characters have a great track record with making the right choices.
No, especially when it comes to things like Deck of Many Things.
And Ina slowly becoming a murder hobo?
You haven't become a murder hobo.
No, but she lets her teammates do all the murder hoboing.
You actually haven't been around for a lot of the murder hobo shit.
I'm so glad about that, too.
I mean, doesn't mean Helm's not going to hold you responsible. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. So, as soon as Ina logs into Roll20, we will be able to start. So I guess I should pull open my fucking notes and shit.
Are they upgrading Roll20? Because I keep getting this weird, like, screen right before you get to log in about it checking for the latest updates.
No, that's just a load screen. Does that pretty much just to fuck with people. Alright. We are ready to go. Welcome to the game. So, Val, a lot of this is shit you uncovered for the time you were here before you fell asleep, but I was missing a lot of the information. I was missing over half of my fucking notes. I have fixed that, so we will actually... We're going to start with you guys back down the vault. But to catch up to people who missed the game before that, you guys had arrived at John's Tower. Once you guys got there, there had been a gold raven that kind of guided you guys through the mist sphere that covers this entire island. The assistant had split you into 2 groups, as John and Duana were apparently not available at the moment. Log, Brog, and Khan all went with a resource gathering group, and you guys had been asked to stay behind and help with a little cleanup in the vault. There's been a bit of an issue, and the assistant is very old and decrepit. He walks like, basically be like 5 feet per turn. But his job was to clean up the vault, and there's a lot of stuff in there that he is just not capable of lifting. So hence, you guys have been asked to go down there and help. So, this thing here, this is John's tower. Alright? This purple building is... barracks, training, and armory.
Yeah, I didn't see either of your pings. I was zoomed in too far.
Purple
Which
building.
John's tower?
Big,
yeah.
That one is the barrack, training, and armory. This town, by the way, is all giants. They seem to be rather friendly. However, they did mention that, while you're here, you need to obey the laws, because they do have laws. It's not all willy-nilly. And this place here is, technically it's a ziggurat, but we're calling it John's Tower.
Okay, dope.
Did we miss the magic shop again?
No. Yeah, you haven't even been around to do your animal training, did you?
No.
Okay, so what you are going to do first off is, I believe you had wanted to buy some shit, correct?
Yep.
And you want to sell some shit.
Yep.
Cleek, were you here for that? Magic shop?
I don't know.
We don't have to do it like right now. It's just as long as we don't miss it before we leave again.
Well, the magic shop is in the other place, so what
we
we'll do...
met Arcane Bob.
Yeah, Arcane Bob.
Yeah, I went and saw Arcane Bob, because remember I fucking...
Okay, so it's only Ian
I made
that hasn't...
deal with him.
Yeah, so it's only Ina that hasn't. So, in that case, Ina, if you want to stick around for a few minutes after the game's over, we'll go over what you want to sell and buy, because it's not really going to have a bearing on what happens tonight.
Sure, that's fine.
The other thing you missed is you guys had found in Bysaeus Teal a place called Damon's Fiendish Curiosities. Inside, you guys met a tiefling named Damon, who had it looked like an extra-dimensional space due to how large this place was, and it was in the base of a tree. Like, you guys took stairs down to the base of a tree, but it was like more than 100 feet tall, and there was like layers in this room of what looked to be like imps that were kind of like picking up items, writing shit down, putting the item away, slipping the piece of paper in a book, picking up another item, start writing other shit. He had offered you guys a job to kill John, and the Brog wanted the Cerebus puppy to do it. Everybody else turned it down, so dude snapped his fingers, and you guys just appeared outside, and the staircase was gone.
I also made a cash sheet.
You what?
I went deaf. Something bad happened. I went deaf. I can't hear anything. Let's try this again.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I can hear Val, and I can hear the DM, but like...
Val's got a really shit internet connection. Yeah, you're roboting, bro.
Oh?
You are roboting.
We're gonna
Is Ina aware of everything that happened when we were solo?
Probably not.
No. Would you like to refresh her memory on that? Hello?
I think I fixed it.
Nice. Okay, so what were you saying? Hello?
I think his fix just failed.
Well,
My fixed is fixed again.
Alright, so what were you saying?
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I made a side deal. I was trying to be sneaky about it. I figured I'd catch Ina. Be fair to her because she was there and she noticed. I was trying to buy some stuff under the table without you guys noticing. I bought some clothing that would shift its appearance.
That's kind of cool, but
Yeah, he tried to talk me into selling part of my soul for it. I told him nope, souls walk and gold talks, and I wasn't doing it any other way.
This is true. As for what happened with the guards and whatnot, you guys were ejected from the city. You had until nightfall to leave, in which is when you guys went to go to Arcane Bob's and do all that kind of thing. You guys did your things around town that you needed to do. You guys headed out. You may make me a animal handling check to train your griffin in something if you'd like. Because you guys, after getting out of town, you guys spent a day training your griffin. And what are you trying to train him in?
I would like to what is it called? Not grapple. When you I'd like it to grab a flying object. Playing ball. I'd like to play ball with my griffin.
Sure. We'll say you picked up a ball for, like, I don't know, 2 copper. When you were at the shop. And I believe a 15 is a pass, is it not?
So, like, fetch.
Animal handling, yeah, you just met the DC. 1 attempt per day. Success lowers the DC by 1. So, if you look in the How to Train Your Griffin handout, you can hit the edit button and go all the way to the bottom. And next to you and your griffin's name, you can type in the training maneuver and how many successes you now have.
Okay, I will do.
So yeah, once you guys got to John's, you guys ended up going down to the vault. So, oops. Let's see. So I know, Val, you were here for a bit of this, but we're kind of redoing this part of it.
Yes, I was.
Well, if you'll follow me, he leads you out of the dining room, down a long set of stairs, and this seems to go on for like 20 minutes. Sorry, no, it was an hour. It's 20 minutes if you guys were walking at a normal pace, but you guys are trying not to run him over going down the stairs, so about an hour. You guys get downstairs, and hold on a sec, let's get rid of those two. Cleek, you can bring yourself in. Oh, one last thing, Ina. You used a divine sense on that creature, the tiefling in the fiendish curiosity shop. You're pretty sure that it was not a tiefling. You know it had some fiendish blood, but you're not sure if that was because it was a tiefling or if it was an actual demon.
Great. Okay.
But yeah, so you guys get down into down here. Let me see. As you enter the room, you see empty bookcases, empty scroll cases, empty display totems, shelves, and places to mount things along the walls. In the center of the room, there is a massive pile of gold, books, scrolls, armor, weapons, other strange items, tapestries, paintings, and a skull larger than any giant you have ever seen, next to a sword that is just as large. Each place along the walls has a nameplate or a plaque near it. Even the shelves. I need all these put back in the proper place. I don't know everything and its place, but I'll help the best I can. The giants are too busy, as I stated earlier, doing their other duties, and honestly, I don't think most of them are delicate enough anyway. John and Dewan are too busy with their duties to the nations of Wildemount to really do it themselves. If you wouldn't mind, this is going to take a while. But if we could get this done before this evening's dinner, it would be much appreciated.
Well, it simply won't be a problem. But
what all are we moving?
Well,
All
everything,
things?
it seems.
In the center? Do you need any of the bookcases or anything rearranged?
No, we just need all the items and such put back into their proper place. And as you look up, you can see that the vault is probably about 90 feet tall. There are plaques all the way up the walls. There's also hooks along the tops of the walls, probably for tapestries and paintings and whatnot. But there is items everywhere.
Alrighty, I guess let's dig in.
Do you mind if I ask why everything's piled here?
Well, you see, John and Dewan are very busy people, so often they will use their items and, they have to rush off quite quickly, and, time is often of the essence. They don't seem to be able to put their stuff away. Sometimes I think they're a little bit like children, but with how old they are, I think they're just very busy people.
I understand somebody in their middle ages, even they as you say they're older. It just kind of doesn't make sense sometimes. But busy people.
Quite. I will help as best I can, though. And you see him walk over, and he picks up, this lyre here, and he starts walking it over towards this piano. And you see him, it takes him about 2 minutes to do this, but he places it on a stand.
Does it seem like he's putting on an act, or is he actually like this hobbled?
Give me an insight check.
Wait now. Before you do that insight check, can I, how am I going to get away with this? I want to cast Zone of Truth to see if it will help us, one, see the truth of him, and two, find out where all them shit goes.
Is Zone of Truth a visual spell? Like, will he be able to see that he's in the Zone of Truth?
Val, make your insight, and Ina, post a spell for me. Let me see.
Well, either way, it's a 16 he has to beat.
Yeah. I
oh,
bet you
and it's a
he's
charisma
nat
saving
20.
throw.
Yeah, he's
I'm
probably
rolling this
faster.
one to myself because I don't want you to know who this person is.
He's a High Lord caster.
Let's see. So, first one that went off, you know what? I'm just going to do 2 rolls. So I'm just going to do advantage with 1 roll. And then first one is against Ina's Zone of Truth. The second one is for Val's. Wait, what? Oh. I hit the wrong button. But anyways, Val, you're not sure. He seems like he's doing all right. Like, I mean, like he's old and decrepit. And Ina, vocal and somatic.
Yeah.
So he was over here with the liar, which means his back would be to you. So he didn't see. I don't think. 1 second. No, he didn't see you do that. How when you use the vocal component to this, I take it you're probably whispering it, like saying it under your breath.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Under my breath, behind a shield, like. Ouch.
He seems to pause for a second, and then he just goes back to what he's doing.
As we're working, I'm assuming we're just gonna kind of skip into working, right? Like, are we working this whole time, or are we just kind of watching him walk around while we're standing on the stairs?
We haven't moved yet, but
It's up to you guys. You guys want to start working, or you guys want to try something else?
I'll step down, and can I divine sense him, please?
Sure.
I just want to know I'm not gonna get ganked in here, although I probably am. But
Cleek's gonna just grab 2 light things and ask Buddy if he knows where they go. What's his name again?
Fuck, did I give him a name? 1 second.
call him Grandpa.
No, I'm pretty sure I fucking gave the group when they met him a name. I just can't remember if I wrote
You
it down
definitely
here.
did, but I do not remember.
Oh, those are the Giants. Fuck it, Jeeves. We'll call him Jeeves for now until the rest of the group are here and they use his name.
Alright, so I will ask Jeeves where these 2 items go.
Okay. He's like, that one goes on one of the bookshelves. That one might go over there, I think. So, just for expediency, because there's literally like hundreds of items here, we're not going to go through them all. But
Yeah, I figured.
over the course of the job,
Am I gonna get an answer for my divine sense?
I did.
Oh,
put it in
I did.
chat.
I see it. Yeah, I saw it. Thank you.
So as excuse me, as you guys work throughout the day, Val, you are the first one to find something interesting.
Interesting.
You find a painting. It depicts many gold dragons bowing their heads to one much larger gold dragon His head is held high, but it doesn't seem. It seems more of reverence that they're bowing their heads than fear.
Like a symbol of respect kind of deal.
Yes. Give me an I'm gonna say investigation or perception, actually.
All right. Does it have like a? Am I trying to basically match the painting up with a plaque that has a name?
Yes.
If I fail the roll, can I guess based on the names?
Sure. Why not? It takes you a few minutes to find the spot, and it does seem to be a little ways up the wall.
I'll use my mage hand if I need to.
It's not a bad idea. But you believe you notice a plaque that says Election of the New Resplendency.
Well, that sounds familiar. Hang it up.
Jeeves turns up. Oh, well, that's in the perfect place. John comes down and we're done. I'm sure he will be very happy.
Well, I'm glad we're off to a great start then.
You guys continue for a little while longer.
Give him a little wink.
He kind of nods in gratitude. And you notice, after seeing you use Mage Hand, he starts using it too. And he's able to get things in their place a little quicker. Ina, you are the next one to notice something. You see a picture of a gold dragon lying on the ground. Blood pouring from wounds. And it even in this painting, you can feel like this particular dragon is trying to hold his head back up and get up. And all the dragons around him are peering down at this gold dragon with their heads hung low. This time, though, it is not in reverence. It seems like sorrowfulness. I would like you to roll me an investigation or perception, see if you can figure out where that one goes.
Yeah, no. But can I, as I'm looking around, so obviously I have no idea, but I think I'm going to kind of just touch my face, because I have the dragon scales on my face, and just show some remorse for this gold dragon that looks like he is dying.
Fair.
And I'll ask Jeeves where this one goes.
As you turn to ask him, he looks at you. But it seems like he's already been watching you look over this painting. And as he sees the kind of sadness in your eyes, he kind of grins. Give me an insight roll.
He's still standing in the zone of truth, right?
He passed the save. It's gone.
Oh, okay. 21.
You kind of feel like it's not like good she's sad, but it's more like he believes that you understand the pain in the painting. And he's happy that you understand. He points over to about here, about 45 feet up on the wall. He says right there, above the plaque that says, right there, above the plaque that says, fuck, I lost it. Where is it?
In your notes.
Death of a Resplendency.
Okay. Can I just put it directly onto the wall, or do I have to climb with it or something? Because I don't have Mage Hand.
He says, just put it there, and I will take care of that one. He then uses Mage Hand to put it up on the wall. And you notice that, even though it seems like you guys are probably underground, as you hang it up, some of these paintings that you guys are hanging up suddenly, like, are bathed in light, as if the sun is breaking through somewhere and shining on these paintings. He says, now, if you will all help me, I have a scroll of fly here from Resplendency John. I mean John. If you could, I'm gonna cast this on you all, and if you wouldn't mind lifting that giant sword higher. There are hooks next to that painting we just put up. And then the skull will go on the right hook up there, if you could all help with that.
I'll help using with my flying broom as well. I'll use some of the weight capacity on that for leverage.
So he casts fly on all of you.
Oh, I cast fly?
Yeah.
Finkel just kind of look down from where he's already flying, puzzled as to why you want to cast fly on him.
Because fly doesn't have a weight restriction, whereas you cannot carry 300 pounds with your wings.
He doesn't know that. So he's confused. Until
explains. John looks at you and he's like, do not get me wrong, I believe you are quite strong, but that skull is well over 1 ton. I don't think you could really help carry it with your wings. It would take some magic. So you cast fly. You guys put up the skull on the right side of the middle hook. You guys put up the sword on the 2 hooks on the left. And then in the middle, there's still a hook. Would anybody like to take a look at the area?
I would, yeah.
Oh, will help.
Sure, Ina. Give me a perception or investigation.
Does she get advantage with my help?
Yes, she does.
I have my shield for advantage as well. Ooh, nat 20. Look at me.
You notice a plaque. It says, "Death of a Slaver."
Interesting. I will put it next to the painting.
A horrible fate to be a slave.
So as you guys continue, Cleek.
Yeah.
You end up picking up another painting. There are 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 paintings left that I got notes for. You can roll me a D3, please. See which one you pick up. You find a painting, and this one is much more violent than the others. There are, in the background, you see what look to be strangely colored dragons standing on the ground, watching what's going on. They are a strange. Some of them are like there's a white one. What seems to be white, but it's a little off-colored. There's a green one which also seems to be off-colored. There's almost a shine to them. There's a bluish-looking one, and a yellowish-looking one, and fuck, what's the other one? Anyways, there are 5 off-colored dragons, and they all have kind of like a shine to them. But then in the foreground of this picture, you notice on one side many metallic dragons, and on the other side of the foreground many chromatic dragons, and they seem to be fighting. Many are sending breath weapons at the opposite side. Looks like globs of acid and lightning and fire, and kind of like a freezing cold feel to the breath. Others are gouging at each other with their claws and their tails, biting throats. There's more blood in this painting than you have seen in any of these other paintings so far.
And the Power Ranger dragons are just like overseeing the war?
Give me I'm going to say either a nature or a history.
Your options are always junk.
Choose better options, bro. A 4? Do you have advantage?
Yeah, because I'm a bird, and I'm set as such on nature.
Bruh. No.
I wasn't paying attention, otherwise I would have offered help.
You know what? I would say that, Cleek, do you feel like you would probably be like looking at this for a few moments? It is beautiful depiction. The artwork is phenomenal. All of these paintings.
I feel like I understand it better because me and the dragons both have wings. So.
These paintings are so detailed that it almost looks like somebody somehow made a still frame of these. A modern day picture, basically, right? But the detail is phenomenal. The paintwork is articulate, colorful. But yeah, as you're looking at this, Val notices, and he gives you that advantage. And between the two of you...
You know, I spent some time in college.
Good lord. Between the two of you, you realize that this is a war between dragons, good and evil. But the ones who are sitting off in the middle, you believe them to be gem dragons. They take a more neutral stance. They don't really get involved in the affairs of the good and the evil. They're kind of selfish to a certain extent. But
you know who else had gems?
Who's that?
The Power Rangers.
Jesus Christ.
These are Power Ranger dragons.
Hey man, you remember that
Dragon Rangers?
Remember that meme I sent with Homelander? Motherfucker.
Yeah, the poor paladin. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, so, give me a, perception or investigation.
I'm obviously helping again. I'm helping as much as I can, obviously, as much as the DM will allow.
Uh-huh.
Val is extremely helpful tonight.
Well, I mean, it would make sense that you literally just helped me inspect a painting. Why would you walk away without helping me figure out where it goes?
I
So,
am a lore bard, and I will take every opportunity to bore you with my stories that I learned through lectures.
so, between the two of you, you end up finding the proper plaque. It's entitled, quite simply, Dragon Wars.
Blair,
Yes.
I want to see if I can, with my lore training, see a common thread between these series of paintings. If possible, that I could know of an artist that produces work that looks like this, that was maybe commissioned. Like, I want to see all the fine details I can figure out about these paintings.
Do you have legend lore? Or lore legend, whatever that spell is?
I don't think I have the spell prepared, but I am a lore bard.
So, the only way you would know this artist is if you had that spell.
Fuck.
Sorry, bro. There's a
Big
reason
whiff.
though. You'll figure. You'll get the information not too long in the future.
Jeeves, I just simply need to know. Do you know who commissioned this work and who the artist was?
Oh, well, you see, it was not really commissioned. The paintings around here, they're done by the Lady Duana.
My, she is quite a brilliant artist.
Yes, she's been around a very long time and perfected her art. All these instruments in here, John really has no use for them. Mostly just Duana. They share the vault.
Do you know if this series of paintings tells a story? Or are each different circumstances mutually exclusive in their own right?
It is someone's story. You will have to ask her who, but most of these same people are in them. Most of them.
Well, thank you, Jeeves.
Yes. He goes and picks up another. He starts picking up piles of gold and taking them to these two chests, the one on either side of the stairs. That's pretty much what he's going to be focusing on most of the rest of the time, unless somebody's asked a question. So, I'm going to let the three of you may roll perception or investigation. Perception to find the other paintings.
Nat 20.
All right. And Val and Cleek.
Ooh, gotta one up everybody.
I mean, I whiffed my last two rolls.
For real, though.
I was bound to get one of them.
So, Ina and Val, you both find the same one at the same time. Cleek, you find the other one. But Cleek,
It's invisible.
Cleek, you rolled the highest though. So I want you to roll me a D2. See which one you find.
Numero uno again.
All right. So you find a painting that depicts many giants. Most of them are bound in chains, down on their knees. And you see in the one corner there is a clawed foot. The scales on it are gold. And next to the foot, there is a severed head of a frost giant. Eyes are rolled back in his head. Blood is pooled around where the neck used to attach to the body. It is sliced up, and this one is very graphic as well. But the all the ones in chains have their heads bowed, and the golden, the clawed foot with the gold scales, you see splatters of blood all over it. Would you like to make me a investigation check at advantage? You're
Bam.
pretty sure that this is probably the death of a slaver, and that skull that you guys hung up on the wall is the skull of the decapitated giant in this picture.
Yeah, that checks out. I'm a good investigator.
Alright, so you, I assume you go and hang that up.
Fuck yeah! Do I have to perception to see where it goes?
Nope, because you helped them with the skull on the wall. You guys already read the nameplate. So, and the sword.
Oh, that checks out. I thought we had a painting there already, but yeah, I mean, that checks out. So yeah, I'll go put that over there.
Ina and Val, you both notice another painting. This one, excuse me, I believe you both have met John and Dewana, correct? In Blumenthal?
I didn't meet him when the rest of the party met him. That was before they came to get me. They had just seen him before they got me. But
right.
I believe we just had dinner with them, did we not?
No, that was
dinner?
Yeah, that's why we like we're redoing that whole dinner thing in the next game because
oh, okay.
Because depending on what there's something Ina might find, and depending what she chooses might change how things go. So we kind of need to redo that whole thing.
Okay, cool.
You guys find Ina, you recognize Dewana and John, and they are being. It looks like a marriage ceremony, and around them are many other elves that look quite a bit like them in the golden sheen of their skin and the clothes. The eyes have a red tinge to them. It definitely looks like John and Dewana are getting married. As for Val, you have not met John and Dewana yet, but it is quite obviously a marriage painting, a portrait.
Am I intelligent enough to tie all of the paintings together, or no?
I would say...
With the practical knowledge of the titles of the paintings and conversations that were had.
I would say give me an... intelligence or wisdom check, just flat, at advantage. Judging by the golden sheen to their skin, and the fact that a lot of these paintings depict gold dragons or dragons of some sort, I would say that you may not be 100% sure that the gold dragons in the painting are John and Dewana, but you do have a strong feeling, especially with how you're a bard, a lore bard specifically, so you would probably have heard if there was an entire race of elves that did have a golden sheen to their skin.
Jeeves? Jeeves?
Yes?
Quick question. Did you mention a title of the Lord and Lady of the house?
Well, Lady Duana is just Lady Duana.
Oh, of course. But the title that the Lord of the house has.
He kind of hums and murmurs for a moment and then goes, "Please, don't tell him, but his title is Resplendency."
Well, thank you, Jeeves. I appreciate that. It seems pretty open and shut from here.
I would like you to make me, I'm going to say either a nature or a history at advantage.
Oh god, I'm equally bad at both of them.
Same, and he always lets me pick one. It's like you're just rubbing it in my face.
Ina and Kleek, you guys can actually both do this as well, because you would have heard this conversation. Kleek and Val. Sorry, Ina. You both realize that Resplendency is a title for the head of the Gold Dragons. They are voted on who leads them.
You know, I wonder if the others know what we've just gotten ourselves into.
So John's like the king of the dragons?
King of the Gold Dragons, yes.
Dope.
What you guys also know about Gold Dragons is they are normally lawful good. Now, sometimes they can, even though they are lawfully good, become tyrants in their lawful goodness. However, so far, John has not shown that. It seems like he is still has a handle on his faculties. But yes.
Jeeves, allow me to cut through the awkward tension here now that we've kind of pieced something together. If I were to, say, cast a counterspell on you, what would that do to you?
I mean, it would do nothing. Why?
Oh, I was just wondering if you're really what you look like, honestly. I just kind of have a feeling, you know.
Ina's gonna stroke her scales.
This is awkward, so Cleek's just gonna keep working.
I mean, I'm still working as well. I just want to cut through the bread and butter of this and get straight to the pickles.
The other thing that you do know is they very rarely let people know that they are dragons. They, excuse me, although they are dragons, they much prefer an elven form or a humanoid form. They don't like being big and bulky. They're very regal. And as far as dragons go, they're kind. But they will often do whatever necessary to keep their secret that they are, in fact, dragons.
Well, I mean, I don't mean anything offensive by it. I just have a rather curious nature, and I don't want to make you upset to insinuate anything, but, it's just, I'm just kind of doing some math in my head, and, there's some variables that still need calculating.
Of course, just, they do like the work they do.
The privacy, believe me, I understand it better than anyone. I'm a lore bard.
Well, you see, if they advise many of the kings and queens of the realms.
I have worked with her for many private clients, and I understand the need for discretion.
I'm sure you could see the problem if the word got out, and what would happen if people realized what they were.
You'd have paparazzi at this island daily.
As well as everybody hunting him. Although he might be what he is.
Well, I'll
having
be honest, they'd probably be even more terrified. Just saying.
yes, having, but the trust between kings of the realm would falter, and there's a good chance that open war would begin.
I'm really sorry, Jeeves. I've just made this incredibly awkward.
Well, it is what it is. Just be careful, that is all.
I do not mean any offense.
You guys continue working for a few more hours. You get the armor sets put all around the room in their proper locations. You know, the gold has all been picked up. The gems have been picked up. All the magic items have been put on the shelves. You guys have found some strange books, though. You guys have found some spell books and whatnot. Is there anything in particular you guys wish to do as you guys are finishing up here?
Jeeves, watch closely. I'm going to show you how to juggle.
Performance. No clique. Yeah, you do a pretty good job. And then he kind of looks down and he finds a couple of these strange little orbs. And you see him point at them and lift them into the air without touching them. And then
well, I mean, that kind of defeats the point of the exercise, but it's still very impressive. I wish I could do something.
He starts just kind of juggling them in midair, and he's not touching them, but they're doing the same rotation as yours were.
Kind of fun. It's also fun if you drop them at the top and catch them at the bottom.
Can you describe these orbs to me? Ina is going to take notice of his juggling act.
Yeah, do they look like an Ioun stone? If I've seen such a thing before.
Oh, I'm not worried about that.
I'm curious though.
These orbs are there's many of them. There's probably about 60 of them around the ground. There are some that look similar to the one you were carrying, Ina. There are some that do look like Ioun stones. And there are some others that definitely look like they have some magic to them. But what they are, you don't know.
Like drift globes and the like, just random balls of magic.
Well, most of them are like some sort of gem or stone. But there are some that are kind of like, look almost like glass with something swirling on the inside.
And the orbs that look like the one I'm carrying, what color are they?
There's many. There's about 12 different colors.
I apologize by getting us all distracted by playing with your balls, Jeeves. We should really get back to work.
He kind of chuckles and he's like, well, it has been a while. Not many females are, about my size around here, if you know what I mean.
Well, I suppose.
Ina's just gonna burst out laughing. Just at Val's joke.
As you guys continue, it's almost been about 8 hours. There are a few things left on the ground. I would like each of you, please, to roll me a perception. So, let's see. Ina, the first thing you find, it's an interesting book. And as you reach for this book, Jeeves pipes up and he says, well, there's not much left. I did leave those to the end because I thought you guys might find them interesting. Ina, I believe that one you're reaching for now. Maybe you should take some time and read it before dinner. You won't finish it, but it will catch your interest, and then hopefully, if if you guys are here for another day or two, maybe you could finish that up.
I have a feeling we're going to be here for another day or two, and Ina's going to finish that book.
I'm gonna immediately recoil my hand and read the title of the book before actually picking it up.
Understanding of Intelligent Undead.
Tusk Love.
Oh, that does sound like a fascinating book. Yeah, I'm curious enough to pick it up and have a read.
Just make sure that before you leave, you do hand it back over. You know, we don't want to shorten the collection, of course.
Absolutely. Thank you very kindly for offering me to read the book.
I thought it might be in your alley. Val, you rolled a perception. I missed actually your perception. Yours.
Yep, it's right under my performance there.
You find. Where is it? You find a book. He says, Mr. Val, you might find that one quite interesting there, as he points, and you look and you see, you read books, book on history, tome on history of dragons.
Ah, quite a lore-heavy book. It will be great table discussion.
Yes, quite. I think you'll find that one very interesting.
I definitely do need to brush up on my history.
And, Mr. Cleek, that one there, that looks like something you might be interested in. Do you reach?
We'll check it out.
Curse and Disease Transformations. He says, that one, the title's a little obscure, but it has information on, transformations that do not happen naturally. Things like lycanthropy or even creatures that, although they seem to be a beast, they could be aberrations or other sort of things. So, player knowledge. You spend 20 hours reading these, and you will get advantage on something, which I will tell you once you've completed the 20 hours of reading.
What did it was what and disease transformations?
Curse and Disease Transformation.
Okay.
But Ina, as you go to put your book away, you notice one last thing sitting on the ground.
Alrighty, so I will have a looky-loo.
As you pick it up, you can feel the warmth of Helm.
I would like to detect magic.
I would actually ask you for a, history and religion at advantage.
As if I have a +6 to religion and I rolled bullshit.
Well, God. It is a good thing that this is your own history and religion. You have been looking for this. Since you joined this group, you have been looking for this item.
Hey, Ina, can I borrow that?
Can I?
Just kidding.
No, the answer, no, Val, you cannot borrow it. What is it? Is it a statue or an amulet or an artifact? Like, what is this object, other than the fact that it
is a scrap of metal. Probably belonged to a piece of armor.
Yeah, it probably did, didn't it?
Look in your backstory.
Yeah. No, I know. Fuck me. I am going to put it down on the shelf, and I am going to go find either Jeeves or John or the lady can't Dawana.
Dawana?
Yes.
Jeeves is still in the room.
Oh, he is? I'm gonna put it down on the shelf, and I'm gonna turn to Jeeves and ask him about the object.
Oh, yes. That would be a relic of Helm. It's a scrap piece of armor.
Indeed,
said to be used by him.
I've been looking for such artifacts for quite a long time, but I will not dishonor you or John by attempting to steal it. However, I have an item on me that might interest John's collection, and I was wondering if maybe we could trade.
Well, they should be back by dinner if you wish to have a conversation with him about it then.
I will. That would be very interesting indeed. And I will walk away from the piece of armor and head upstairs.
Okay. You guys head back up, and at when you guys enter, as you guys enter, the rest. Actually, we're gonna have you put you guys over here for now. You guys get to the top of the stairs, and you guys see the door, and Jeeves opens it, and he says, "They should be about ready for dinner at this point. If you all wish to head on in and take a seat, I think they should be there." Hold on, Val. Go back, Val. And as you guys enter the room, you guys do see the other companions coming in from the other side. Along with them, they have several what look to be pirates and a captain pirate. And the captain pirate kind of hollers back at them, "You know, normally this would be the day that you almost caught Captain Jack Macaw, but it seems you caught us." And they kind of chuckle, and they look up ahead, and they notice you, and that's where we're going to end.
Fuck me.
You know, I was a pirate captain once.
So yeah, we're going to pick up on Sunday with you guys starting the dinner. The conversation can go with, you know, I know John's got some shit he wants to talk about. Ina's got some shit he wants to talk about. The others, we'd started the dinner before I realized that whatever Ina decided to do about that fucking piece of Helm's armor would change what would happen here. But now that I know, there's still one more thing that Ina, you will have to decide on that could still change the course of it. But that is going to be it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Awesome.
Have a good night, everyone.
Word.
I feel like I should have handed it to Val, but at the same time, I don't want to be slaughtered by Jeeves.
What's that?
Why? Who do you think Jeeves is?
I should have handed the armor piece to Val to have a look at.
I mean, I could take a peek.
I would allow it before you guys left the room if you'd like to do that real quick.
It's like that one story I read about a man who owns a general bartering store, and you'll go there to trade goods and services with him, and he always invites a friend he has, and he has a different friend that's a specialist for pretty much everything. His name is Rick.
Jesus Christ, did you really just bring up Pawn Stars?
No, this is real. It's Westburn.
Oh.
Yeah,
But yes.
Rick has like a natural 20 in sleight of hand, right?
Well, I mean, we could see what's rolled here, but I'm just going to take a look at it for now.
If you guys are stealing from the King of the Gold Dragons, I have absolutely nothing to do with it.
I never said that.
I didn't say we were stealing it. He just wants to see it for lore factor.
Yeah, sure. What are you trying to figure out about it?
I'd like to see what this is and where it comes from.
Yeah. Religion or history. Straight roll. This looks like it is one of the artifacts of Helm. It definitely looks like it is a well-known piece of history. It definitely looks like the piece of a chest plate.
Ina will take it away from Val and put it back down.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, that is where we're going to end. So if there's any topics you guys want to bring up during the session, I would ask you guys please put them in your bio so you don't forget.
Yeah, sorry about that. I kind of missed what happened there.
Oh, Ina took the chess piece away from you and put it back down and then ushered you out.
You did get the information though? Wow.
No, I missed the information, sadly. My internet crapped out on me right as he started talking.
Yeah, it is definitely looks like a piece of a chest plate to plate mail, and it does look like it is probably the artifact of Helm, piece of his armor.
Cool. I'll ask you for more historical significance next time on that, in case I want some contextual stuff.
Sure. Okay.
Well, I'm assuming if I know about the artifact, I would know a little bit more than just that it exists, right?
I will have to make something up.
Yeah, he might be able to ask Ina about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll have a conversation with Ina. Obviously, she knows, right?
Are you gonna make some shit up for it then?
Sure, I'll make some shit up for it.
All right.
Cool.
I'll send it to you first so you can say yay or nay.
All right. Yeah, that works.
Blair, I'm also gonna work on a legitimate, novel-ish backstory for you. It's not gonna be long, but it'll be interesting.
All right.
Cool.
I'm with it.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Catch you guys later.
Thanks for coming out, guys. Ina, if you want to stick around, we'll take care of the,
selling and buying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, everyone.
All right. Take it easy, guys.
Later. Did you want to fill her in on my, what happened with us too?
The shit with Shadow and Brog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you went with Cleek and Brog to see Shadow and his group? You remember Shadow?
No, it was just me and Ina.
Yeah.
No, Brog went too.
No, because Shadow pulled me aside.
Yeah, but Brog was there for the start of it, and then he left, and then Ina was there after. She missed the whole fucking interaction.
Oh, okay, sorry. I forgot Brog was there at the beginning.
Yeah. So, Brog was there. You guys met with Shadow and his group. Brog was asking some questions and possibly striking a deal with the Myriad Syndicate. You learned that the Myriad Syndicate is taking a new role. They're kind of trying to be Robin Hood types, steal from the rich, give to the poor, and as well as they're also just trying to be the good guys, stop the evil shit from going down. They know about Saz Tam, and some shit. And then Brog was talking about helping them expand into Faerun, where he is from, and then him kind of taking over the organization there. So there was a possible deal that was discussed. After Brog left, Cleek, you want to fill her in on that?
Shadow led us downstairs, and he had my brother tied to a chair, unconscious. Woke him up. Fucking. He turns out he's undead. He's a revenant, but he's being controlled by I don't have the name.
Saztam.
Oh wow.
So like he pretty much has to be tied to that chair until we either figure out how to fix him, which I'm going to talk to John about.
That might be in my new book.
Or like worst case scenario, like I got to kill
him. Well, hopefully this new book will shed some light. Maybe if we kill Tam, then maybe it'll release his hold, but not kill him. Okay, well, yeah, well, hopefully we can figure that out.
But yeah, that's pretty much what you guys learned. Saztam's controlling him. He's some sort of revenant, but usually a revenant is brought back of his own accord. It seems like this one was not, and he's being controlled by something. Saztam. But yeah.
Okay.
That is, I think, the gist of it.
Alrighty, yeah. Well, I'll just let Click know that I'm here to support him, and that we will see if we can find a way to sever the connection between him to his brother and Tam, and if we can save his brother without having to completely murder him. Although he's undead, if he's not being controlled, he might be more good than evil, and we can maybe give him a chance.
I mean, he just wants to figure out what he needs to do to move on and then go. But yeah.
Fair enough.
Definitely do our best. Is this the same day that we met back up with them, with the Griffins? Like, how long did it take to get to John's Tower?
You weren't here for that session. Did you do your animal handling check? You weren't there when they actually had to leave by Sayasteel, were you guys? Were you, Queek?
Yeah. Remember, I went back. I had to sneak back to get potions and shit.
Right. You snuck back in instead of training your griffin. No, so you guys had trained your griffins, and the next morning you rode out. You got to John's Tower, and then you guys did what you did today. So you haven't even been in Flagenheim for like 12 hours as of yet.
Okay, so it's the same day as the last session ended.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. I just wanted to know if it was Sunday yet so I could roll for my fucking horse race.
No, not yet. Where is the... I put a calendar in here somewhere.
Saturday ever. It's Saturday right now.
Been a busy Saturday.
Yeah. Yep. It is. Okay. But yeah. See, that's the thing when there's a lot of role play. If it's just combat, like, we can usually do like a few days in a session, but if it's all role play, like it has been mostly the last 2 sessions, time goes slow. In-game time, anyway.
Yeah, well, plus last time wasn't even a full session, so...
Yeah. No, last session was kind of a clusterfuck.
Sorry that I'm still sick.
No, it's fine.
I'm like almost 3.5 weeks in, and I'm still fucking sick.
We had Val. He fell asleep like last session. Like last session, we only had 3 people, and then Val fell asleep. I think Con was the only one that was here the whole time. Mike's roof started fucking leaking, so we had to he was kind of back and forth between the game and doing that. So really, Con was about the only one that was there the whole time. And when it comes to a lot of RP with Con, he kind of just chills and relaxes. And since it was like all RP, it was just kind of a clusterfuck. And then I realized that depending what happened when you found that relic of Helm, it would change how everything was going. So like we called it 2.5 hours in, and I think we started 45 minutes late, so we didn't even play for 2 full fucking hours. I was just like, yeah, it's called for tonight. So
did Log miss too?
Yes. No? Maybe?
I thought Log was there
No,
for that.
yeah, Log, Mike, and Con were there.
And
Val had
until
started
he
there.
fell asleep.
Yeah, Val fell asleep. Fucking Log was there, but he's still kind of new, so he's getting the hang of the role play. He's getting better with it, but he's not really all the way there. And then Mike does role play, but Brog is not really a talkative person, and he had to keep dealing with his fucking roof. And then Con was just kind of chilling there.
Yeah, so me and you missed. Fucking Val fell asleep. Mike's roof was caving in, and Blair lost half of his notes.
Yeah. I had 11
so
pages.
Just a gong show.
I had fucking typed out 11 pages for everything that happens in this town, the place you can go, the things you can do, and whatever else. And I fucking opened up the fucking my notes. And I guess when I had been working on it and I typed all that up, I didn't fucking save it because I had 4 pages.
Oh my god, that's brutal.
Yeah, so like this week I'd spend a couple hours and go back over and add some things and go back through my written notes and try and put some more shit into this. So I think now we're good, but yeah.
Brutal. Well, I chinged out twice to steal it, so
yeah, you still have one more choice to make.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to sweet talk John into an exchange.
Sure.
But I'm not a sweet talker. Val is the performance person here, so here hopes I can do that. But other than that, I do have items to sell and things to buy.
Yeah, sure. All right, but yeah, we'll get through that, and that'll be the end of it.
Cool.
Rob, you can stick around if you'd like. If you got other shit to do, by all means. The game itself is over for tonight, so you're more than welcome to hang out, though.
You can come to the magic shop with me.
Oh, he already did his shopping.
I was at the magic shop with you, I believe.
Oh, well,
I think we went together and we just said, you get to decide what you bought later.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
what are you doing after this?
Me and Mike are supposed to be hopping on some WoW Classic.
Nerd
for sure. I'll even say that one.
Bitch, you play Diablo. You should come play a real man's game with us.
I hear you. But I have a really hard problem with a SWD, and my boyfriend right now is trying to train me for it because he trained me how to play first-person shooters with an Xbox.
SWD. What's an SWD?
Walking. It's to walk forward with, and then you use your mouse for the camera.
Oh, WSAD. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, with WoW, you can also use your mouse. You just you hold both click buttons, and you just move your mouse around, and you walk forward in whatever way you turn your mouse.
Oh.
Yeah, WoW's a cakewalk.
I can do that I'm playing V Rising. It's a vampire game.
In that, no, you cannot. You have to use your WSAD for that one.
Yeah, so
unless
I'm
you
having
can change your keybinds.
issues.
But yo, you should come play. You should come play WoW with us, and like,
Should.
yeah, and then you can like play with the real people.
Can you not play with the real people? Can you not use Xbox controller in WoW?
Oh fuck no, dude! There's way too many keys. Like if you use your mouse to move around, you can easily use your other hand for all your spells. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of your keys for your spells.
Okay, I'll forever be a healer because there's less keys.
Oh, that's funny.
I used to play WoW. It lasted like 3 months, and then I gave up because
there's less keys for martial classes like warriors and paladins.
Oh, really?
Shit. Yeah. No, healers they got to be like on top of shit. Like
yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Healing and tanking is the hardest thing to do. DPS is an easier one to do, but it does take. It is more buttons, but there's a rotation you do. So you're like, this button, then this button, then this button. We're gonna switch to this button. Oh, this happens, so I switch to this button. There's more to it, but it's easier because it's not as detrimental if you fuck up. Whereas if you fuck up as a tank, your party's gonna wipe. You fuck up as a healer, your tank's dead, and you guys are all gonna die anyways.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, maybe after Disney, I will give it a go again.
Good woman, good woman.
Yes.
Rob, you're next,
DPS
bro.
Because...
Rob, you're next.
Absolutely not.
See, I would like to convert my sister to WoW if I play WoW because she plays Neverwinter.
I've played that.
Neverwinter makes me nauseous, so I don't know what it is with their graphics, but it makes me nauseous. I can only play it for like 5 minutes. But I will try WoW again.
Yay.
After Disney.
Sweet. I'm playing retail and classic. You shut your mouth.
I'm waiting for D4 to come out. Come on, guys.
Like
early 2023.
It's too much of the same shit for me.
Immortal was so disappointing that I didn't play much after I told you that I was playing.
Yeah.
I played like maybe twice. And I was like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, me and Ryan got to like level 21 and then we haven't played since.
That's fair.
But yeah, so what items you want to sell and what do you want to buy? You get a 10% discount if you are like trading in. So you get 10% more.
Do you want the selling first or the buying first?
Give me selling first.
Agile armor.
Alright.
Belt of alchemy.
Whoa. Slow. Sorry. Agile armor, what is the rarity?
Ooh, now you're asking the tough questions. Agile. It is an AC. Type armor AC1. Doesn't fucking say in this stupid thing. Let me look it up in the compendium. Common.
It's just a common, not wondrous?
No, it says common.
So, let's see, that is 75 gold. So I'm just gonna type all this into chat at the moment.
Yeah, it's fine.
Next piece.
Where is it? It's the Belt of Alchemy.
Which is what rarity? And is it wondrous?
Hang on, I can't find it. Oh, it's called a girdle, not a belt. Okay. It's loading, I think. It is a wondrous item, very rare. Requires attunement.
$8,000.
Okay. A +1 hammer of lightning. That was the weapon that I started with, that we had made.
Yes, so I'm gonna rate that one as a 2,500. Next.
Silvered great axe.
You're getting rid of your silver great axe?
When you say it like that, I feel like I shouldn't be, but I was planning on getting my warhammer coated.
Okay.
So my +1 warhammer, I was gonna see if I could get it coated in. Oops, that is the one that I wanted, but I wanted the description. Can I coat my? It's a +1 warhammer of lightning. It's not the stone crusher that you gave me for doing that tournament. It's a different warhammer that I picked up.
One second. Okay, so you said you were going to sell the Warhammer of Lightning.
No.
That's what the 2,500 was.
Oh, shit.
Are you taking that back?
Oh, you know what? I had it in here twice, so I thought I had an extra one. Yeah. No. I want to sell the axe, and I want to coat the hammer in silver.
Okay, so the axe, it is just a regular great axe, but silvered?
Yes.
Okay, so that one is 300.
Okay.
Anything else you want to sell?
No. I have the potions that are unidentified in my the potion of acid resist, cold resist, invisibility, potion of it says unidentified behind it. I can't figure out what it says.
Highlight it and
resist, sorry. And that poison resist and fire resist.
You're selling all those?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I want them identified. I'm done with my selling.
Okay, so selling is that. However, if you spend that money in there, you get an extra 10%. So we'll hold on to that for that number for the moment. You want them identified?
Yes, please.
He's going to do that for 10 gold each.
Yeah, that's fine.
So that is minus 500 is 7,875.
Yep.
Is there anything else?
I would like to buy some stuff.
What do you want?
I would like a belt of dwarven kind.
Oh, 1 second. I just realized I just charged you 500 gold, not 50.
Yes.
So it's actually 8325. All right. You want a belt of dwarven kind?
Yes, please.
How many attunement slots you got right now?
I'm gonna hold on to it until I can drop one of my items, but I'd like it purchased because I don't know when I'm gonna see a store next. But I was planning on seeing what I could do with this orb to get that piece of armor from our friend John.
Rare, wondrous. So that is 16,000.
Okay. And I need an amulet of health.
Pretty sure that is the same. Rare wondrous. Yeah, it's another 16,000.
Okay. And a helmet of comprehend language.
How much? What is your Constitution modifier right now?
3.
So you are aware that spending that 16,000 gold when you attune to that item, you do only get 1 HP per level at the moment, plus 1 on top of whatever you get after that.
So that would be 13, and then when I get to level 14,
it would be another 1 on top of whatever you roll.
Okay, I'll think about that's the health amulet, right?
Yeah. Because it only puts your actually, if you put on that belt of dwarven kind, you're already going to be at it gives 2 to your constitution, right? So that it's already giving you that 1, so you will not get that amulet's not going to do anything for you. If you
it won't give me a +1 on top of that.
No, because it breaks at 19, which is a +4 to your constitution mod. Or sorry, it gives you a 4 constitution mod, but if you take the belt, you already got you're already going to have the extra modifier.
Okay, so I guess I won't get the amulet then. But I need the helm of comprehend language.
Wondrous uncommon is oh fuck! I closed the damn same prices thing. Uncommon wondrous. That is another 500.
Okay. Does he have a saddle of the cavalier? Uncommon.
Let me take a look at what that does. Huh. He could probably put that enchantment on it.
Okay.
Which would cost you, because your saddle is an exotic saddle. It's not the same as like a horse saddle, but it is wondrous uncommon. You could do that one for 500.
Okay. I would like to buy Radiance a new helmet since mine got stolen.
It got stolen?
Yeah, remember that the stupid little goblin at the front gates of Bastille was going to put a gem in it, and then he fucked off? You
Yeah.
remember that? Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want
Dude,
a new helmet.
when you guys all left by Teal, I was sitting there thinking, like, I know there was something they were supposed to be doing before they left, and nobody fucking mentioned it. So I was like, all right, well,
Yeah,
I
we were
guess
supposed
they
to
forgot
pick
about
up
it.
the furs or the furs or the leather from the other guy,
Yep.
right? Because somebody bought some furs or whatever, and
Yeah,
then we
nobody
were
did
gonna.
that.
Wow. Okay, and then
Everybody forgot.
wow, we were gonna interrogate the shit out of that guy, and then go get my helmet back. But I need a new helmet now.
Sorry, what now?
Nobody picked up their furs outside of Bastille before they left, so we couldn't interrogate the dude about who stole Radiance's helmet. So now I need to buy a new one.
Yeah, when you guys went into the city, you guys stopped at the shops outside of there and did a whole bunch of shit. But nobody remembered when they left to make the stop.
Oh, Ina remembered, but Ina wasn't there, unfortunately, when shit went down.
I don't remember any of this.
Somebody sold skins to have some stuff made. Probably.
I think it was Log and Brog.
Yeah. Ina had Radiance's helmet stolen.
Alright, so you're going to be able to get a new one made by the Giants. But that's something you're going to have to do.
At the Giants?
Yeah, like during. So mark it down that you want a new helmet for Radiance somewhere in your bio. So you remember to do that while you guys are walking around the town and shit. But yeah.
Okay, and I'm debating, and I want your opinion, on replacing my current cloak, which is the cloak that saved Cleek's life twice. The Savior's cloak with a cloak of displacement.
Okay. Do you want to sell the cloak of the Savior?
Well, because it's taken an attunement slot, right? And I want to free up a slot.
Okay.
And the cloak of displacement doesn't need an attunement slot. You can just wear it and then use it, is what I remember.
No, it requires attunement.
Really?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Oh, because I have a note here that just says it's rare in brackets and it doesn't require attunement.
Yeah, if you're looking at my compendium, as soon as I open it up, the first thing it says, wondrous item, rare, requires attunement.
Okay.
So I take it you don't want to do that deal then?
It's such a good cloak. But I guess the cloak I'm wearing did save Cleek's life twice, so let's keep it for now. And then if I wanted mezzanine armor to replace my current armor, is there other than it's being a +3 to +3, is there a better advantage?
What's it called?
MIZZ IUM.
Mizium plate.
Mizium, yeah.
So, it works the same as adamantite, except on top of that, in addition, when you are subjected to from the Is It Foundries, I'm gonna say you're not gonna be able to find that here.
Okay, that's fine.
The Is It Foundries are actually, fuck, I can't even remember where they're from, but it's not Wildemount, I'm pretty sure. Let me just do a quick check here. I want to say that it's from Acquisition. Oh, Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica. Yeah, no, that's not this setting at all.
And I wanted to upgrade my shield because I have a +1 sentinel shield.
Okay.
And I was thinking of replacing it with the spell guard shield, but I don't think I have enough attunement slots because I have a feeling that if I do get that helm piece, it's going to require attunement too. I'm running out of attunement slots, but it's a +2 to AC, and it gives a disadvantage against spell effects.
So any
effects.
shield is a +2 to AC. So like the +1 Sentinel shield you have actually gives you 1 more AC than this one would. The spell guard.
Right.
Because
but I was thinking because of the advantage on saving throws and disadvantage on magical effects would be also useful to Ina. But she can't get that attached to her Sentinel shield, can she? Like that enchantment?
No. You can only have one magical enchantment on it at a time.
And there's no way that Ina could get a shield that doesn't require her to hold it.
That would be an animated shield.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure that requires attunement as well. It does. It requires attunement. It is a very rare shield.
Yeah.
Which is 15,000 gold.
See, because I like using my two-handed weapon, like my weapon as a two-handed weapon, which means I can't have my shield up. And this would like solve that problem, but I'm running out of slots because I'll have to take my cloak off regardless because I'm going to need that slot. But anyways, okay. And then my last question is there any negatives if I were to remove, because this is an attunement item as well, but it's a necklace of prayer beads. Like, would that be useful for Ina in your opinion?
Let me take a look.
Alright, I'm gonna bounce out and go work on trying to finish off the regular game Spider-Man stuff.
Alright, man.
Nice. Good luck.
Alright,
take it easy, bro.
Sunday.
Yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, you really haven't used that necklace. It does require attunement. So that could free up a slot if you wanted.
No, I was thinking of buying one. I don't have one currently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, do you think it'd be worth me giving up one of my attunement slots for it?
Because
attuned right now, I have the cape, and I have the stone crusher, and I have the orb currently. And I'm replacing the orb likely with the.
likely, are you? You think so?
Yeah, likely with the belt of dwarven kind. At some point or another. Hopefully.
I can't really say whether that is good for you or not. I mean, it's definitely not bad, but it's how likely are you to use it?
Yeah, I'm not
Like,
a
is
great
it worth the
caster,
attunement slot?
Yeah, I forget about casting all the time.
So unless I don't really like telling players like, you know, that's a good idea or that's a bad idea unless it is something like completely useless, like the amulet of health when you're already getting the belt of dwarven kind.
That's fair. That's fair. And then because we had fixed my fighting class, which is where the hell did we put it? When you do a melee weapon. Yeah, okay, so a ranged weapon is not considered melee, is it?
No. No, that would be a ranged weapon.
Including javelins? Because javelin is technically a range. It's a long reach weapon. Is that still considered melee?
A spear is a long reach weapon. I don't think a javelin is. Let me see.
I thought javelins were both. You can use it as long range, or
no,
you can,
melee
like,
weapon. Simple javelin. Oh, yeah, melee weapon.
And you can throw it, right?
Yeah. Wait, this is fucked up. It says melee weapon, simple javelin, but then under properties it says range thrown. It doesn't say it's a melee weapon at all. That's... What the fuck? Hold on a second. Yeah, no, oh, it says simple melee weapons, but it says... Oh, here it says thrown. Yeah, I guess you can use it as a melee weapon. It does not have reach, though. It has range, not reach.
That was a question if you were confused.
Sorry, what?
I was asking, so when it says range, and it says 30 on 120,
Yeah.
so it's 30 if I'm going to use it in hand, and it's 120 if I'm throwing.
No. It is 30 feet throwing. That is the maximum you can get without getting disadvantage. Anything past 120 feet, it is impossible to make. That's how that works.
But if I'm using it as a range weapon, then it's going less than 30 feet. Right?
No.
It would have to be within my 10 foot.
Yeah, anywhere, like, for a ranged weapon, it would have to be further than 10 feet, but less than 30 feet. Or, sorry, 30 feet or less for a regular roll. Anywhere between 31 and 120 feet is disadvantage on the roll, and past 120 feet is impossible. That's how that works. So, but to actually, like, strike melee with it, it would have to be within 5 feet.
Which is the same for my stone crusher.
Yes.
Okay. How much is a +3 javelin?
You want 1 +3 javelin?
Yeah.
So you would have to... I would say you could probably get that at the Giants as well. They would have it... Let's see... +3 bonus attack damage rolls. It is a very rare. Well, +3 is 15,000.
And if I want to buy it in bulk, do I get a discount?
What kind of bulk?
I was thinking like 5 of them.
They'd probably give you a 10% discount.
Okay. So for Bob, I will be selling the things we already talked about.
All right, so hold on. Let me do the full math here then, because the amount of shit you bought from him, you get your 10% fully. So let's see. So 9,212.7 store credit, which you then spent 16,000 of, which means you owe him. That's. Hold on a second. I need my actual calculator.
No worries.
All right. So, did you drag all this stuff that you were purchasing, by the way, into your inventory and got rid of those you got rid of?
Not yet. I was just waiting for us to make sure that everything I got was good and we're good to go.
So you got the Belt of Dwarven Kind, right?
Yep.
And then... Oh, right. Plus... Oh, sorry.
Oh, actually, I do have a cup. I need health potions before I leave here because goddamn Ina. She drinks them like they're water.
All right, what kind of health potions do you want and how many?
I already have some. I just want to top up my...
And do you want any other potions?
Yeah, I'm gonna take 9 potions of speed.
Okay, so let's see, what were those? 9 potions of speed is...
Yes, please.
Alright, so hold on one second. Before we do potions, subtract this off of your total. So that is that you're going to remove that from your currency at the moment. 7,837 gold and 3 silver. And then you want 9 potions of 9 times 400 for speed. So that is another 3,600 off.
Okay. And what's the health potion that is above superior?
Supreme.
I would like 10 potions of supreme.
That's another 10,000 gold.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so let's see. 7, 8.
As for the javelin and the helm, just make sure you write down what I said they would cost in your bio section next to, write down the item that you want to buy so you remember for next session on Sunday.
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you so much.
No problem. Now, anything you bought and you've dragged into your inventory, if you are not attuned to it, make sure you uncheck it in your inventory. Otherwise, it's going to add that shit to you.
How long does it take to attune and unattune?
Unattunement is like a short rest, but attunement is a long rest.
Can I still... Okay. Yes. That makes sense. I will be unattuning my cloak and attuning to the belt whenever possible.
All right, so yeah, it'll probably be this this Sunday session. You'll be able to get a long rest in and do that. So anything
Okay.
that currently you are not attuned to, make sure you uncheck it.
Okay, and I just, for the things I sell, I just delete them, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. I will do that, and then yeah, I will just see you on Sunday.
All right, sounds gold.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Bye. I'll be back in just a few minutes with some World of Warcraft. So, by all means, stay around.